is up, ladies? This is Marcia here with another episode of the Lady Strong Fitcast. And today I have two very special guests. I have duo couple that works out at 6:30 a.m. To the left of me, I have Veronica Richie. And to the right of me, I have Sarah Ritchie. And today we're going to talk about how these two women lost 45 pounds in just 10 months.
So the big question is this: how were two women who didn't cheat and purchase a gym franchise model, how were they able to spread their mission and purpose by empowering and transforming hundreds of women's lives through fitness, nutrition, mindset, and accountability with a micro gym business model of women only? That is the question, and this podcast will give you the answer. We are Lady Strong Fitness.
What's up?
Hi, Marcia.
What is it? She's like, hi, Marcia. She kind of froze up. I love it. So, let's talk about how you guys found Lady Strong Fitness, how that all came about, and then we'll kind of go from there. Who wants to start?
I'll go.
Let's start before, hold on, time out. First introduce yourself, and then we'll talk about that. How's that sound? Fair? All right, go ahead. Tag, you're it.
Tag, I'm it. I'm being it. I'm Sarah Ritchie. I am a mom of two, and I am 28 years old. And I have only been a member at Lady Strong for 10 months. And we joined because of Goat Yoga.
Goat Yoga, yes, back.
I'm Veronica Richie, and I'm also a mom of two. I'm in the 2 under 2 group, now 15 months apart.
Oh my God.
Yes, it's been mass chaos. And I also started from, the Goat Yoga.
Love
which
it.
is awesome.
Yeah, that's so cool. So you guys said you found out about Goat Yoga through Facebook, the power of Facebook. Thank you, social media. And then since then, you guys are you're hooked.
Yeah.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So
Ever since.
Yeah, so you guys attend the 6:30 a.m. class. Sometimes if you don't get in different time, right?
Yeah.
Tell us how that all come about. It just seems like right away you guys were super consistent. Why is that? Can you explain
I had a goal that I wanted to meet, obviously. And I knew that, obviously, that I tried everything, diets, keto, those things. But this is the only thing that worked for me, and it was fun. And, I saw results quickly from, joining the Macro Shred Challenge. Yeah. And then, that transformation, those pictures. Yeah. That was, that it just addicted.
Do you feel that same way, or?
Yeah, so I also had a goal in mind because my pre-pregnancy weight, I was 120. And then my after-pregnancy weight from both, I was 150.
Wow.
So, and I'm only 5'3", so that's a lot of weight on a tiny frame. So my goal was to be 125, and I'm almost there. But doing all the classes, we started at night. Yeah. And then it got to be really hard with trying to manage who's watching our kids when we come. So we switched to the 6:30, which we said we would never do. Yeah. But that's too early. Yeah. But here we are, 5 days a week, 6:30 a.m. Beast mode every day.
I love it.
We put our all in it. And we've hit our goals almost completely.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I surpassed my goal. My weight goal was 145 and I'm 132.
That is insane. So let's talk about the kids aspect of things, because both of you guys are working moms with two young kids. Yeah. And a lot of people that are listening in today, they also have kids. So how do you toggle between that, dealing with juggling what you have at home, then work, and then trying to make time for yourself? What was that like?
Well, this is time for ourselves because we don't get a lot of free time because obviously it's we're working and we could be working 12 hours a day, so we don't get home until 6 o'clock at night, 7:30, and then we have the kids, dinner, bedtime, all that. But this is our me time. Most people do nails, hair, spa day. I'm well, gym is my day. Yeah. And my husband is super supportive, so that helps. Because he'll try to be home so he can watch the kids. If not, her mom watches our kids or her husband.
Yeah. That's awesome.
All of the grandparents. Yeah. But it's really good that we have our support system. Yeah. And
the number one thing for me is showing my kids self-love.
I like that.
I just want them to know that you can do anything. I'm proud. Because you can do anything, and I just
no, it's okay. It's okay. I love it.
Because you have to learn to love yourself. Yeah. And if you don't don't show them those things, how are they going to know?
For sure. I like that a lot.
That's like when we did all of our at-home workouts, my 6-year-old was working out with me. Or even my 2-year-old was trying to do planks and like push-ups.
Hold on, I'm going to grab some tissue for you. Keep talking.
My 6-year-old could do push-ups better than I can. And I've posted videos in the group so everybody could see that she's kicking butt just like I am, and she loves it. She's like, Mom, when are we working out? Or like that kid's boot camp.
Yeah.
She loved it.
That's awesome. We got to bring that back, by the way.
Yeah, she would love it.
Yeah. Now let's talk about the support side of things. I love that you guys have that support system, because I think many people going into a journey think they have to do it alone, and it's really hard. So you need to have someone, like you said, it's not just your husband. You said you have like your mom's helping out with babysitting the kids, so it's like,
and she comes here.
Yeah, it's really cool. So it's like you cannot do this journey alone. So what would be your biggest piece of advice when it comes to the support side of things?
Always just, I try to motivate everybody. Like when I work out with my girlfriend Danny, she just joined. I'm like, let's go, do one more rep. Or like even with Jenny, I'm like, come on, Jenny. She's sweating bullets. I'm like, let's go.
Let's go, Jenny.
Like even we push each other. Like we look at each other and we're like, all right, let's go, let's go.
Yeah.
But like being your own support system and to your friends, that's important.
That's
because
awesome.
I know they rely on me and I rely on them to like kick my butt and not kick your butt.
I love it.
She does.
I love it.
I do.
That's so cool. So I do have to mention, we just had a virtual Arenda Gala this past Sunday. And for those of you that are tuning in, you probably will catch this episode maybe in the next 2 weeks or so. So it'll be 2 weeks that we've had the Arenda Gala. But you guys were actually highlighted as our members for Ambassador of the Year. And it was very much so well deserved, because you guys make anyone coming into this community that are new feel like it's not their first day and they're like family.
Yeah.
And like you said, you're super motivating, you're pushing people, and we couldn't ask for anything better out of you. So I just wanted to acknowledge that. So thank you so much for that. Yeah. So again, I hype these women up all the time. If you have not taken a 6:30 a.m. class, make sure to do so, because I promise you, if you work out side by side, not only will they push you, but they will also motivate you.
Put them in between us.
Oh God, that's even worse. Yeah, that's even worse. That's even worse. So you and I spoke briefly earlier today. Now that you've lost a lot of weight, why don't you tell the audience what's your goal now? Because there's like, okay, what now? Are you maintaining? What is your goal now at this point?
I would like to gain muscle. I'm probably gonna take advantage of those like once a week, like the person.
For sure, yeah.
Yes, because I have those goals, and like, yes, group training is great, but I need a little bit more, to focus on like my weaknesses.
For sure.
Yeah, because and I need to lift heavy.
Yes, and you are going about it the right way. Like Veronica and I, we had a conversation earlier. She's like, Marcia, I've lost weight, now I want to gain muscle. And it's like, great. So now we just now need to fine tune the things and lift heavy, eating the right foods to be able to gain that muscle mass. And I told her, it's going to take time.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen. Like the weight came off quick.
It did.
But yeah, now that you're on, it's going to be a whole different type of regimen. It's a whole different playing field.
Yeah, I'm going to have to readjust.
Yes. And I know you can do it. Look at how you readjusted with this here. So the proof is in the pudding. And for you, what would be your goals?
My goal is to just tone everything now, because now I don't have the weight on there, but I don't have everything finely toned. Like my arms, I still have insecurities about my stomach because 2 babies, there's a pooch there, and that won't go away. But like my top abs are forming, but like there's just certain areas that I just want to tone in tighter, which I'm doing because I'm still working extra hard with pushing myself with my weights, because we do 30-pound balls and we do 20 pounds and 25-pound snatches.
Awesome.
Like we're pushing it.
I'm about to go up on my snatches.
Yes. And then we have our strength test coming up this weekend and next Monday. So I'm really excited to see what your guys' numbers are. Yeah, for sure. So, ladies, if you're tuning in, if this is your first time, I don't care what time it is. There's one thing that these ladies are a testament to. Now that they've reached their goals, they're still going on and continue. I think some people coming into a program, it's like, okay, I'm done now, I reached my goals. Like, no, that's where it starts. Like, now you need to maintain. Now you need to find a different goal. And you guys are doing that. You're crushing it. So kudos to you for doing that. I would like to end on a note here. If you can give one piece of advice I'm going to have you give one piece of advice for a new person coming in, and I want you to give advice for maybe some of our current or existing members. So I'll start with you.
Okay. So if it's you on the border of thinking about coming, just do it, because you're going to have a huge support system, a huge family. Nobody's going to let you struggle. They're going to fix anything that your form isn't correct. They'll be there for you. I'll be there for you at 6:30 a.m.
Yes.
But just do it and try your best, because even if it's you're doing modifications at first, you'll get to where you don't have to do them. And that's like a huge success in itself, and you should be so proud of yourself, even for just taking the step to come into the gym.
Yeah.
Because not a lot of people have that courage, but you have to.
I love it. That was really good. That was really good. How about you?
What was my question again?
Yeah, that's okay. So what would be your advice for the existing members that we have right now?
So I guess my advice would be that even if the scale does not move, you need to think about the small victories. Like I just posted on Facebook about how like my push-ups have gotten better.
Yes.
Like yes, I'm obviously not meeting my muscle gain goal because I lost a pound, but that's okay. You have to be like conscious of like the progress that you make.
For sure.
Even if like you do, like Sarah was saying, like that one rep, that one extra rep means everything, and it has to be a good rep.
Yeah.
Not half.
Yeah.
But you
Love it. No, I love it. I love it. So that being said, I also want to highlight one last thing that you guys do is you guys take advantage of every single thing that we have to offer here in regards to our services. You are both on our platinum membership, which means you're taking advantage of the supplements that we have here. You also have the in-body scans and sharing your in-body scans, like, you know, the success you had. I mean, it's crazy, like 10 pounds you lost.
In only 4 months.
Right. So it's like you guys are taking advantage of everything. You know, even after the workout, you're getting your recovery, you know, drinks in. Yeah, shout out to Fit 80 Kill. Yeah, so it's like, you know, people, again, if you're tuning in watching, if you're wondering what the secret is, it's like being able to utilize the resources that you have, and you guys are doing just that. Yeah, go ahead.
You literally, Lady Strong sets you up for success. All you have to do is do the work.
Yes.
Like, join the challenges. Don't be afraid. Like, they're doing these things to help you, not to hurt you, not to like discourage you.
Yeah.
Like,
I love that.
No, it's for real.
Yeah, that's
you
a
guys
good
really do set us up for success, because you plan all the workouts for us. You have all the online stuff. You have stretches, you have core stuff if you want to push yourself and do some core stuff. Like, you have everything for us. Like, if you don't take advantage of it, then it's our fault.
For sure.
It's your own fault.
Yeah, I love it. Yes. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for coming today. It means a lot. So with that being said, ladies, thank you for tuning in. Have an amazing day, and we'll see you on the next episode. Take care. Bye.
Thanks for joining us today. If you like this episode, subscribe to our YouTube channel or find our podcast on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, or whatever your favorite place is to listen to podcasts. And if you really liked this episode, please leave a review for us on iTunes. Thanks, and we'll see you next week.